Hi guys, Dazzie is back, finally with another comic book haul. This time it is episode 76. And today I'm going to be showing you 32 books that I picked up at a recent new event for me. Yeah, I went to a live auction. A good friend of mine put me onto it, and I headed up to Stroud in Gloucestershire, the UK. And if you check back through my videos, you'll see that one of my hunting videos was from the Stroud auction rooms, and my word, did this guy have some books. Yeah, I believe an older gentleman passed away and left a collection of over 25,000 books to his son, and his son was selling them off at the auction rooms. This was a new experience for me. It was a scary experience, but I'm really glad I went. I had some great fun. I had a small budget. I had a budget roughly between £200 and £300. That was going to be my maximum, because the problem is with auctions, it's not just what you pay for a book. You end up paying, in this particular auction room, 21.6% of your total buys. So I think I spent around about 160 on books, but with the 21.6%, it ended up at a grand total of around about 196 unchanged. So it can soon mount up. Now, became good friends with a guy down there. Actually, we're now friends on Facebook, and he kind of put me in awe a little bit, saying this particular gentleman had thousands, and I mean thousands, and I think he ended up picking up 35 lots, which is some feat, trust me, with those 21.6%. But there were some incredible books there, guys, and this was the brochure that came, which is pretty neat, I think, and it basically listed all of the lots. Now, these lots, I got there, first of all, I went on the Tuesday, which was the 8th of October, where I did my viewing. And you can go in and you can literally handle through all of the books. And just to hold some of these fantastic issues was something else. There was a Batman Adventures issue 12. There was a Detective Comics issue 359, of course, the first Batgirl. There was a lot that I was after more than any, and that was an incredible Doom Patrol lot. And the first time I'd really seen My Greatest Adventures issue 80, yeah, the first appearance of the Doom Patrol. And that was the book, the lot I really wanted. But needless to say, I missed out on it. I was going to go up to about 250, and it ended up going for 300. And I would love to have had that My Greatest Adventures, because there was also a ratty issue, Doom Patrol number 99, the first Beast Boy in the lot. There was a issue 121, the last book of the lot. There was an 86. When I picked up an 86, that's the first Doom Patrol in their solo title. There was the second appearance of the Doom Patrol. It was a good lot. But, My Greatest Adventures 80 had a rusty staple. So I will get that book one day next year. That is a guarantee. That is my number one priority, and I can't wait to see the show. And like I said, it was one of those situations where you want to bid on the early lots, but you were scared to, because then you wouldn't be left with much money at the end. And there was a couple of lots I thought I had a chance of at the end. But like I say, there were probably 100 lots of comics, and they were all going for good money. Just when you thought you had a chance, a phone bid would come in right at the death and steal your book away from you. There was an amazing Spider-Man, Venom included in the lot. There was also a low-grade Kingpin in the lot, but that went for, I think, £560. There was an amazing Spider-Man issue 2, the first Vulture, I believe, that went for £490. There was a first Lizard that went for 130. I think the Batman Adventures 12 went for 220. There was a lovely copy of Hawkman number 4 that went for 200. There was there were just so many. There was hit after hit. The lots were coming out. There was a whole run of G.I. Joe, the Combat. There was a G.I. Combat. There was a whole run of Our World at War, Venture Comics. There was a New Gods lot with 2 number ones included. There was a Mr. Miracle lot with 3 number ones included, all going for over £100 a time. Just crazy stuff. There was a Superman number 60. There was a Superman number 100. They went for 50 plus each because they were in very low grade. There was a Wonder Woman 26 and 61 from the first series, again very low grade. There was a DC Special Series, I think number 3, which is very hard to come by, from the Golden Age. I think my friend picked that one up. But like I say, let's get into the books because that's why you're here, guys. And I could go on and on and on about the lots. Okay, so first up, this was a nice little lot I picked up because if you guys know, Showcase is my favourite series, and I have a nice run of Showcase, and I was glad to add to that. I picked up, I think it was 14 books of a Showcase lot, and it cost me £10, and plus the 21.6, so £12.60, whatever. So first up, I picked up a second copy of Showcase 78, the first appearance of Johnny Double. No Silver Age book. Really glad to finally add this to my collection. Showcase issue 82. Sorry for the glare on the Mylar. This is the first appearance of Nightmaster. Nightmaster is Jim Rook. It's also the first appearance of Boz, Janet Jones, and King Zolto. What's better than one copy? Yeah, there were 2 copies in the lot. So I've stuck that one up for sale. They're mid-grade to low-grade, some of these, but this was a nice upgrade, quite a nice copy. This is a DC, Showcase Presents issue 85, the first appearance of Firehair. This is a nice copy, I would say probably in the 5 to 6 range. I already had a copy of that, but my previous copy was very ratty, and they included another copy of the first Firehair, but this one's got a detached cover. Then, happy to add this one as well. The second appearance of Firehair in Showcase 86. Love these silver and bronze showcases. Followed on by Showcase issue 87. Now, like I say, these Showcase books worked out at 87 pence a book. 87 pence. Keep that in mind, guys. Which is fantastic. Some real nice Showcase. So I had 87, 1 copy, 2 copies, 3 copies of Showcase 87. Bizarre. This guy had multiple copies of everything. Then we have Showcase issue 88. And this is the first appearance of Jason Grant. Followed by Showcase 89. The second appearance of Jason Grant. Where he heads his title Jason Quest. And this is the first in issue number 90, I believe. Bit of a tape pull on this one. But again, for 87p, this is the first appearance of Manhunter 2070. It was John Starker. And again, the third appearance of Jason Grant. Then we jump up from 90 to 97. This was a nice find. 87 pence? Why not? This is the first appearance and death of Zor-El and Alora from Earth 2, the origin of Power Girl, and the first solo Power Girl issue. On cover bit wrong, it's a $45 book. This is quite a nice graded book too. Like I say, if Power Girl ever hits DCU, this book will be very sought after. And the final Showcase book I grabbed was issue 99 in that lot, the third appearance of Andrew Voisin. So I couldn't go wrong, I thought, for that Showcase lot. Like I say, cheapest chips compared to what everything else was going for. Oh, there was a Blob. There was an X-Men number 3, the first Blob. I think that went for 130, but that had a torn cover. But again, I was sniffing. I put early bids on a lot of these things, but they were just going. You know, the estimates were you had to start between 20 and 40. Sometimes they would drop it below the 20, but the majority was going for 150 to 200 pounds. So then I picked up. There was a Jimmy Olsen lot. Jimmy Olsen, and the lot cost 80 quid, and I think that worked out at £5.72 a book, if I'm not mistaken. So let's have a look at the Jimmy Olsen lot I picked up. Like I said, for 80, and I'll show you why in a minute. You probably guessed it. Jimmy Olsen 141. Jimmy Olsen 141. Jimmy Olsen 141. Like I said, this guy was the multiple master. Then we have a beat up copy of 142. Beat up copy of 143. Not bad graded, 144. £145. Nice silver and bronze age covers. A lot of this from Jack Kirby. What's number here? We got 146. Look at this cover. This is crazy. Stay back, Superman. Jimmy has turned into a caveman and he's stronger than you. A wild bull. He'll destroy you. Don't get sweeter than that. What a cover. 148. Like I say, the aim is to flip a lot of these books. If I can get 2-3 quid a time on some of these Jimmy Olsens, I'm happy. 149. £150. £152. Like I said, 80 quid's quite a lot of layout. On top of that, you're 21.6%. But there was a reason for my madness. 156. I'm going to keep this one. This is 147. Not a bad graded book. This is the first appearance of Victor Volcanum and the first meeting of Superman and the High Father. Got a feeling the High Father might be in the new Gods movie. Sorry about the glare on the Mylar. And of course, Multiple Man had another copy of 147. This was a slight upgrade, so I'm happy to add this one again. This one's usually a £10 to £15 book. Jimmy Olsen, 139. This is the first appearance of Bruno Ugly Mannheim. And he actually appeared in the Smallville TV show. And he's appeared in a few animated things. So, why did I spend, what was it, effectively £5.72 a book on that Jimmy Olsen lot? You must have guessed it. Yeah, happy to have this one, guys. Jimmy Olsen, of course, 134. Yeah, I had my heart set on it, and I managed to get it. So, like I say, effectively £5.72. Is it high grade? No. It's mid grade. Mid grade, guys. 4 to 5, I would say. But I've got a real feeling that this book is so undervalued, and when that new Gods movie comes out, and Darkseid has been confirmed for that, this book will go ballistic. Of course, it's only a one-page panel, but this is the money book more so than the Forever People issue number 1, his first full appearance. So happy to add that one. Like I said, that was 80 quid plus the 21.6. I think it works out about 90 something, 96, so much silly. But I'm only keeping 3 of those Jimmys for myself. The rest of them I'm going to be flipping. And if I can get 2-3 quid a time, you know, that's 30 quid back, perhaps. You know, and that adds up. And so that left me with my final lot. And I was gutted, as I said, about that Doom Patrol lot. And I wanted it plain and simple. Big Doom Patrol fan. I'm a big fan of the Grant Morrison run. I've got some of the nice keys from the very first series. I've got 86 and I got a couple of other ones. And now I have another one, guys. This one was going up and up and up. And I looked at the grade of the book. It's mid-grade again, but it was a definite improvement on the one that was in the Doom Patrol lot. For 70 I paid for this one, plus the 21.6, don't forget that, guys. And I picked up Doom Patrol issue 99, the first appearance of Beast Boy, guys. Now the issue with it is it's got a number 6 wrote on there, and it was also dirty. It was penciled and everything. Well, I've cleaned it up. It's on its staples, as Dazzie says. You know, the spine is actually pretty sweet. Like I say, mid-grade, and probably, I don't know, what grade would I give it? 4 to a 5. 4 to a 5. But like I say, I'm a big fan of the Titan show, like the Beast Boy, and looking forward to seeing more of him in season 2. So that is my haul, guys. Obviously, these are the two big fellas. So for 196, I did okay. Could I have got a better price? Possibly, but it was all about the experience. And like I say, I picked up some nice Silver and Bronze Age issues for my PC. Thanks for watching. As always, it means the world to me. Look at these. Justice League Unlimited figures. Love them. Thanks for watching again. If you like what you see, please subscribe. It means the world to me. That's Daz, over and out. Bye for now.